Hello everybody and welcome to this character tutorial video in which we'll be taking a look at the newest DLC character, the Predator. I don't know why I said it like that, but he is one beefy bastard. And for this video we're going to be looking at the Hunter variation. Very cool Schneiders, which basically means very useful tools, tricks, and it wouldn't be a character tutorial video featuring the Predator without Carl Weathers as Jax, so we're going to do that. And again, we're not going to use the training stage, we're going to go to the jungle. Overall, I think Predator is a very cool character. He's a lot of fun to play. Once you get to grips with him, he's a solid character. Some are saying a little too solid. They'll probably end up patching him at some point down the line, but for now he's definitely a fun character to play as. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is Predator's movements. Now, walking backwards, kind of sluggish. Walking forwards is an improvement. I like the animations, very Predator 1. In actual fact, the animations to Predator in general are very cool. So they've done really well in his character design here. His back dash and his forward dash are pretty much standard. His forward dash is a little bit better, a little bit quicker. And if we take a look at Predator's run, very amusing. And now we have his 1, 2, 3, and 4 attacks. And now we have Predator's sweep range. This is maximum sweep range, around about here. Not the greatest sweep range, but he does have another useful tool, which we'll get to a little later on. Now let's take a look at some of these amazingly named combo strings for the Predator. The first one is square, triangle, triangle. This hits as an overhead on the third hit. And it's also safe on block. So keep this one in mind. Come on! The next one is forward and square, triangle, then down and triangle. This will hit low on the third hit. Also has some fairly decent startup as well. Triangle, square, triangle is a great launcher move. The best way to capitalize even further is to run towards your opponent and continue on with another combo string. This is very similar to one of Sub-Zero's basic combo strings. Forward and triangle, square then triangle has a lot of startup. This will act as an overhead on the third hit. But where it lacks in startup, it makes up for in range. Check this out. This is maximum range for this combo, right about here. So keep this one in mind as well, guys. Back and triangle, triangle, then down and triangle will act as an overhead on the third hit. And as well as being incredibly damaging for a basic combo, this is also very much safe on block. Take note of this one. And now we have your one ugly motherfucker. This is X triangle and then square and X. This hits as an overhead on the second hit. And it also makes for a nice combo ender. Now let's take a look at the Predator's universal special moves. So these are the special moves that are available to all variations. The first one is stealth. Down, down and square. Now, as well as enabling you to remain partially invisible to your opponent and yourself, this will allow you to take reduced chip damage. It will last approximately 8 seconds, and it will even allow you to take 5 hits from your opponent before becoming visible again. Now, the EX version right here is absolutely insane. This allows you to be temporarily immune to chip damage. It will last 16 seconds, and it will allow you to take 15 hits from your opponent before becoming visible again. Crazy, crazy stuff. Next we have the smart disc. This is performed by pressing back forward triangle. You can perform this in the air as well. And if you EX this version, you'll throw 2 discs, allowing you for more mix-ups and more damage. Very, very useful move. Reminds me of Lex Luthor's move in Injustice. And my personal favourite, the lunge stab. This is back, forward and circle. This covers some great distance, and you can choose to throw your opponent behind you if you hold back. And the EX version will allow you to perform a further combo via pop-up opportunity. It's also great for going through projectiles as well, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now let's look at some variation specifics. This is the Medikit. This is down, down and X. This would allow you to recover 5% of your health. And the next time you can perform this is 5 seconds after approximately. The EX version will allow you to take even more health, 10% this time. Now the snag. This hits as a low. This is the Predator's main moveset for this particular variation. Now you can throw this close to you if you hold back. If you throw it normally, you'll go mid. And as a side note, these will last approximately 5 seconds. And if you hold forward, you'll throw it closer to your opponent if they're across the screen from you. Now you can also detonate these manually by pressing down, back, circle again. And just to show you, if you detonate it, you'll do no different in damage. It's still 6%. Now if you EX the detonation, you'll do 10% damage. And it'll still allow you to perform a follow-up combo opportunity as well. If you EX it flat out like there, you'll hit instantaneously. Great for linking combos. You can also throw these in the air as well, again at different lengths. Now let's take a look at the Predator's X-ray combo move. Now, a thing of note, this has some short range on it, so don't be throwing this one out willy-nilly in the middle of your online matches, alright? So 33% damage for your box standard X-ray combo, pretty much average. So now let's take a look at a couple of these if you start them up with a combo. Experiment, go into training room and let me know in the comments below what kind of a damaging combo you can make with this X-ray. So now, let's take a look at some other moves of note for the Predator. The first one is back and square, then triangle. This will hit low on the second hit. Next, back in X, square, square. This will hit as a low on the first hit. Now down in X is a very, very cool fast startup poke. Great recovery as well as fast startup. Use this if your opponent's too close to you. back in X, then down in triangle. We'll go low, then overhead, then low. This one is very, very tricky. Keep using this one in your matches. And next, down and circle. The range on this move, check this out. This is maximum range for this move right here. That is incredible. So, what I was talking about earlier with the Predator's poor sweep range, this makes up for it. It doesn't do as much damage, but what's great about this particular move is that as well as covering range, you can actually combo into one of your specials. I'm quite particular on comboing into my medikit. So experiment with this one as well. Now lastly we have forward and circle. This is the Hulk Hogan boot. This covers some great range as well. Also does some really cool damage, 9%. No complaints with this move. Now I'm going to show you a long combo string for the Predator that will be in two parts, one utilizing 1 bar of meter, the second utilizing 2 bars. But before I do, just a quick note. Right now, there's a few videos on YouTube that will give you 51% damage utilizing a setup for the snare, but these are extremely situational and require you to be very preemptive. So I'm going to give you a combo right now that you can use right out of the box. So here we go. So 1 bar of meter will give you 35% damage. And 2 bars of meter will grant you 41% damage. So now, let's do a step-by-step tutorial for both of these combos. Just keep in mind of the button inputs on the bottom left for maximum accuracy. And there we have it. If you need help with this one, guys, let me know in the comments below. And finally, let's talk about the Predator's Brutality. Now for this one, we're going to be utilizing the exact same combo as before, but we're going to end this one after the EX lunge with a throw. And this is the Brutality right here. While you perform the throw, you must hold up. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this provides you with enough insight just as a beginning tutorial for the Predator. I've spent a couple of days on him now. I do really like this character. I'm going to be using him a lot online right now. It's getting me back into Mortal Kombat. I've been absent from it for quite some time. That's what I get for buying Batman Arkham Knight. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Once again, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
Getting on my nerves.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Brutality. Predator wins.